it's Layla here, and today I am doing my IMATS haul 2018. It is very exciting because I got loads of great products and I am going to share them all with you. I go to IMATS every year with my best friend. There will be a IMATS vlog going up next week, so look out for that. So I actually vlogged the whole experience of going to IMATS. And me and my friend went to a spa the night before as well, so yes, that will be in there, but I'm not going to ramble too much because I've got quite a lot to get through. So I'm in a different location today, as you may have noticed. I'm in my bedroom today. I just thought, change of scenery. It's also a lot quieter in my bedroom than it is in the living room because I'm not on a main road, so it's better in that respect. If you follow me on my social media, you will know that yesterday, which was the 20th of May, I actually got engaged to Jack, which was really exciting, and I felt like I would mention it just in this video, just to touch it. I'm not going to do, well, I might do an engagement tag or something like that if there's one out there. Yesterday we got engaged, and I am now an engaged woman apparently. Don't know what that means, but yeah, so you may have noticed that I'm wearing a ring on my ring finger. This isn't actually my engagement ring. Yeah, so this isn't actually my engagement ring. This is just my promise ring actually that he gave me a couple years ago. The engagement ring he got me, I actually changed it. We changed it because, well, I'm not going to go into a whole story right now, but basically we changed the ring and I had to get it resized because my fingers are so small that they have to resize it. So basically I don't have I'm not going to have my actual proper ring for a couple weeks. Maybe next week if I fit a size I, but if I don't, then I'm probably not going to have it for a couple weeks. So I'm just wearing my promise ring on my engagement finger at the moment, just because I kind of feel like I want to wear a ring now I'm engaged. I feel like I should be wearing a ring, so you know, just for now I'm just wearing it on my engagement finger. Okay, so as I said, this video is not about my engagement, it is about my IMATS haul. So if you want to know what I got at IMATS, then just keep watching, and yeah, let's do this. So everything I've got is in this bag that they give you for free when you go to IMATS. This one is actually from Kat Von D because I think Kat Von D sponsored them this year. So I'm actually just going to tip everything out, so that's easier. First store we went to was Too Faced, and I bought 2 products. So the first product I bought, and everything will be linked in the down bar as well if you're interested. Obviously not at the prices that I got at IMATS, but yeah, it'll be linked below if you want. So first thing I got was the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is silicone 3, and this is what it looks like. I absolutely adore the Too Faced packaging. So the primer, I heard a lot of good things about the primer. Everyone talks about the Too Faced Hangover Primer, so I picked it up and I have used it a couple of times. It's very nice, very creamy consistency, but at the same time it's not oily, so you can sort of get away with using a more oily based foundation with it, and it will still work really well. So far I've really loved this. I also bought the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which I believe has recently been rebranded and has been out for quite a while. They did have quite a lot of their palettes there, and I have already got the chocolate bonbon palette and a semi-sweet chocolate palette, something like that. So I went for more of a neutral palette this time, which is obviously, like I said, the Natural Eyes palette. You cannot deny that this is literally one of the most beautiful packaging I have ever seen. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to do close-ups of everything, so don't worry about that. The shades in here are so nice as well. I haven't actually used these colours yet, but I have swatched them on my fingers and they're very pigmented. They're so lovely. NYX or NYX. I go to NYX every year and end up spending a little bit of money there because they do actually have some pretty decent discounts, so I always think, well, I may as well take advantage of it. I was going to buy it anyway. I actually got a palette from NYX again this year. If you remember last year, I got the Brights palette from NYX, and this year I got the Warm Neutrals palette, so it's this one here. again, I did use one shade from here today actually on my eyes makeup that I did today, but I haven't used a lot of it. But they're like, I know NYX palettes are just great, like they're creamy, they're buttery, they're pigmented, they're just brilliant. They blend really well as well, and this palette is great because you've got a lot of transitional shades, but you've also got a lot of really nice deep shimmery dark purples. I got another glitter as well this year from NYX. This is the face and body glitter, and I got this in the colour 4 Copper, I think. Their glitters are really like pigmented and just well raved about because they're really good. And then I got a butter gloss, and this one is in the colour LECHES. I really like this. I wasn't expecting it to be so pigmented actually, because it's obviously a butter gloss. It comes out similar, not consistency, but like a similar pigmentation to their like their matte liquid lipsticks. Obviously it doesn't dry matte, but this colour is beautiful. It's just this dark sort of dusky pink, and it's just, yeah, it's a really nice colour. Okay, and then the next thing I got is the HD Studio Photogenic Studio Concealer in the colour Green, 12 actually. So I got this on recommendation. I've been using a lot of green concealers at the moment because I have a lot of redness going on with my skin. As you may have heard me notice, my spots are just being lovely to me at the moment, so I'm using a lot of green concealers. So yeah, I will definitely let you know what I think about this. And then I got a lip liner. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the colour Life's a Beach. This is basically just like your bog standard Barbie pink colour. That's how I can describe it. I do have another NYX Suede lip liner, and I really like them because they're so creamy and they just glide on really easily. So I've never had any problems with them. And also I've chosen this colour because I don't have many lip liners like that. Most of my lip liners are either purpley nudes or like dark pinks, whereas this is like a bright Barbie pink, and you all know that I like bright Barbie pinks. Okay, so they also had a Revolution Pro store there, and Revolution Pro is a new brand, I believe, like branching off of Makeup Revolution. I've only recently discovered it. I went to Revolution Pro, it was heaving, I kid you not, like, and I have this big bump, so I have to try and navigate myself really carefully so that I don't like hurt the bump and bump into other people. So I didn't actually stay there, well, I tried not to stay in there for long because it was just manic. And you know, obviously they had like, I think they had like a 10% off, so people, and Revolution Pro is cheap anyway, so everyone was kind of just like on it. I picked up 3 products from there. So the first thing I got is this Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter in Gold. This highlighter palette is amazing. It's so lovely. Like, for a drugstore highlighter, it's like absolutely amazing. Look at those colours, they are blinding me. If you're looking for more of a natural highlight, this palette probably isn't for you because it is very gold and it is very pigmented. It is for those of you that like to blind with your highlight. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I am wearing this pink shade here, pinky gold shade here today, but I don't know how well the camera is picking my highlight up today. But it is gorgeous. I then got a palette, and this is the Regeneration Trends Azure palette, and it's kind of got like this planetation theme to it. So we've got colours like New Planet, Element and Volcano, and then we've also got some really nice mattes in there as well, like Pocket Watch, Sunset. So we've got like a really good range of colours here. And then the last thing I got was this Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Finishing Spray, and I actually put this on today to give it a little try out, and I really did like it, to be honest. It's very refreshing. Obviously I can't sort of say how well it's going to make my makeup stay on because I recently did my makeup, but in terms of like what it feels like, it's very refreshing, it sits on the face really well, and it didn't smudge my makeup or anything like that, so can't go wrong. So the next thing I picked up was this Beauty Blender Cleanser. This was just to wash my brushes with. I have used it before and I really liked it, and it's a big bottle and it was only £12, so I thought I'd pick that up and use that to clean my brushes. From the same store I picked up this RCMA No Colour powder. This has been recommended to me a couple times now, and I really like quite a bright under eye, so to me that looks like a great baking powder, which I think that is what it is. And it also says that it doesn't cause flashback, which is great. Next I went to NARS, the NARS store. I already knew what I was going to get from NARS before I went, because I had said like I want a new foundation, and I knew I wanted to get the NARS Weightless, what's it called, Weightless? All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And then I also picked up the concealer while I was there. So my colour is in the shade Light for Deville. I absolutely adore the packaging. It's this lovely sheer opaque, I don't know if I use my describing words right, sheer opaque, I'm hoping that makes sense. When I got it home, I opened it up and it sort of had come out a little bit on the lid, which I wasn't very happy about, because I like to open my products and they look very neat and new and clean. Anyway, I have since discovered that this foundation is just very, what is the word, liquidy. If I shake the bottle now, I don't know if you can hear that, but you can almost hear it like you're shaking a bottle of water. So I was a little bit skeptical because I did want something that was a bit more of full coverage. I've got plenty of liquidy foundations that don't really do a lot for my face at the moment because I've got spots. I wanted something that I could build or cover at least, so I was skeptical. But I put this on and I was surprised, and happily surprised actually, because it is buildable and it does give you a lovely flawless base. So far I'm really enjoying this. I thought while I was there I would pick up the concealer as well, because the concealer is very good. And this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. This one is more of a peachy colour, but the lady did say that you can use this under your eyes anyway, so I have been using this under my eyes to brighten it. But in terms of putting it elsewhere, because it's a peachy shade, it's not going to be good to put elsewhere other than under my eyes, which is fine because I've got other concealers. Okay, so I went to Makeup Forever next, picked up 2 products. First one that I picked up is the Excessive Lash Arresting Volume Mascara. Now, to me, this didn't really look much, and I'm going to show you why. This is the brush. As you can see, it's quite small. It looks like something that could be kind of cheap. This was actually recommended, and I have tried this since, and it is really good. I have it on today. Don't know how well you can see. Let me see if I do it closer. So I have it on today, as you can see, and in my opinion it has really lifted my lashes and sort of, you know, really lengthened them as well, which is something that I always look for in a mascara. So personally I'm really happy with this. I also picked up this liquid lipstick, and this is the Artiste Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade 203. I'm wearing this colour today. So it is this kind of lilac-y purpley colour, and it's really actually really nice. I personally have really dry lips, so I really notice when a liquid lipstick is kind of like not sitting well. This is sitting really well so far. I haven't done like a food test or anything because I've not eaten since, but so far I'm really enjoying it. It's very comfortable to wear, and the colour is really nice as well. So the last makeup product that I purchased was probably actually the most expensive product that I bought, and probably one of the smallest as well. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in the shade Medium, and I have wanted to try Kevyn Aucoin for so long, because anyone who's into their makeup knows the name Kevyn Aucoin and knows that makeup is worth the money. So it comes in this cute little pouch, which I love, and it just comes like this and is kind of very small. as you can see, and this is what it looks like. So it's just this kind of deep contour bronzing powder, and I have swatched it. I haven't used it on my cheeks, but the swatches are really lovely. It's so powdery, like the consistency, but it looks like it would just work so well for like sculpting out the cheekbones. I can't wait to try that. This cost me £25, and that was after the discount, so this is expensive for something that's so tiny. So just bear that in mind, but I do think that it's worth it, actually. I think this year of IMATS, this is my 3rd year of IMATS, and I think this year of IMATS, I bought the least amount of brushes. I only purchased 4 brushes this year. So I picked up this arched contour brush from Royal Langnickel. I actually think this was about £10, so it wasn't really super cheap. I picked up another contour brush, but this is more tapered, like this is definitely more of a tapered contour brush than I have actually got in my collection. That's why I picked this one up. And this again is from Royal Langnickel. And the last brush that I got from Royal Langnickel is this flat shader brush. And then I went back to HANGOVER, which is a store that I pretty much have been to every year and bought something from every year now. Unfortunately, the first time I actually lost my brush, and I don't want to think about it because it makes me sad, so we won't think about that. But the brush that I bought last year I'm still using a lot, so I don't mind, because as I said, I'm still using it a lot. It's a really nice brush, it's beautiful, so I can't really fault it. This year I got this brush here, which is kind of like a tapered pencil brush, and yeah, it's just so nice. It's just, the feel of the brush is really nice. They always wash really easily as well, so I'm never like skeptical to buy a HANGOVER brush because I know the quality is there. Okay, so that is my IMATS haul. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said in my last video, this is my last haul for a while, hopefully, because I know I've been doing them a lot recently. Next week will be an IMATS vlog, and then there'll be other stuff coming up as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you went to IMATS, what you bought, and if you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever you're doing, and stay blessed. Bye guys.